Anyways, today we're going to be talking about like all the stuff that happened yesterday that I didn't know about till today. Blizzard's president steps down as workers demand systematic change. Blizzard Entertainment president J. Allen Brack stepped down today following weeks of controversy over the company's alleged culture of sexism. On July 20th, California's Department of Fair Employment and Housing filed an explosive suit alleging rampant gender-based discrimination at Blizzard parent company or at Blizzard's parent company, Activision Blizzard. Employees at Activision Blizzard say Brack's departure is just one step towards addressing systemic issues. But like I don't feel like it's Brack's issue that all of this happened. Like Brack took over in 2018 when Morheim stepped away from the company, and Morheim like stepped down and put this giant fucking void for this man to fill, which are the shoes that he left behind for Brack to take over. And Brack really is just too much of a nice guy to really like know how to run a company, to be like hard on some people. So I feel like the issues was it wasn't necessarily that it was like Brack causing systemic issues. It's not systemic issues. It's just like if you take this bottle of water right here and put a couple drops of red food dye, it's only a few, just like two or three drops of red food dye, and you shake it up, you won't be able to tell that this water was once just clear water. It's because those three fucking pieces of shit are the ones that contaminated this entire thing. You could think of this as Activision Blizzard. It's the same, like, it's such a good analogy, and I think that's like a really good way of looking at it, is like it's not systemic. It's got nothing to do with being a systemic issue. Systemic means that it is like a majority of. It's not a majority issue. It's only a couple people that are the fucking reason that all of this is happening. So to blame it on a systemic issue is bullshit. All you need to do is go in and fire the people that were touching and groping and getting drunk at work, and like, no, like, this is a fucking job. Let's continue though. No one person is responsible for the culture of Blizzard. The problems at Activision Blizzard go beyond Blizzard and require systemic change. There you go, using this systemic bullshit again. It's not systemic change. What you need to do is fire the few people that make it a shitty place, and that's it. Tweeted the Activision Blizzard King Workers Alliance, a self-described organization or organized group of current Activision Blizzard Inc. Employees committed to defending our right to a safe and equitable workplace. Blizzard's Jen O'Neill and Mike Ibarra will succeed Brack as co-presidents. O'Neill was previously studio head for Vicarious Visions, known for developing the Tony Hawk and Skylanders series. Activision acquired the studio in 2005. O'Neill has been involved in several initiatives to promote women in leadership. Ibarra has been at Blizzard for about 2 years as its executive vice president. He was previously the corporate vice president at Xbox at Microsoft, where he worked for 19 years. See, here's the thing, is they think that these two people right here coming in, O'Neill and Ibarra, are going to be like great. Before we give them any fucking credit, like we really need to see if O'Neill and Ibarra can actually step up to the plate and do something good for this company, because they really need it. I don't give a fuck if he was with Xbox for 19 years. That doesn't mean anything to me. This is Blizzard. It's an entirely different culture. Like, and that's the thing. I don't know if they're ready for WoW's culture. They might have been good for like Xbox for 19 years. That's cool. Xbox is a bunch of console kids that just want to like shoot people on Call of Duty. Blizzard is a culture of storytelling, of beautiful stories, all overlapping over each other, creating the World of Warcraft. So I'm confident that Jen and Mike will provide the leadership Blizzard needs to realize its full potential and will accelerate the pace of change, Brack wrote in a message posted on Blizzard.com. I anticipate they will do so with passion and enthusiasm, and that will be trusted to lead with the highest levels of integrity and commitment to the components of our culture that make Blizzard so special. See, that's the thing, is I don't know how I feel about this last part right here. to lead with the highest levels of integrity and commitment to the components of our culture. They don't even know what our culture is. How are we going to trust them to lead anything? Like, our culture is completely different. Brack has worked at Blizzard since 2006, most recently as an EP for World of Warcraft. He has been the president since October 2018. Blizzard's head of human resources, Jesse Muschak, is no longer with the company either, Bloomberg reports. It became clear to J.Allen Brack and Activision leadership that Blizzard Entertainment needs a new direction in leadership given the critical work ahead in terms of workplace culture, game development, and innovation, the company said in a statement to Wired. This morning's announcement caps off weeks of turmoil at Activision Blizzard. The DFEH's complaint made public harrowing details about the company's so-called frat boy culture, alleging inequalities ranging from pay disparities, permissiveness of sexual misconduct. See, this stuff right here, the permissiveness of sexual misconduct, fire them. Fire them. Get them the fuck out of the company. It's that easy. They do it one time, they're gone. They do it, that's it. It should be a one strike, one time, one done, you're done. You're out of here. Like, there's no way that shit should ever fly at all. Including that former World of Warcraft senior creative director, Alex Afrasabi. Dude, this man right here having the Cosby suite. Oh, hell nah, dude. You should have got that man out of there so long ago. Afrasabi was allegedly known to sexually harass female employees and around 2013 held a suite at BlizzCon named the Cosby Suite. Afrasabi was fired in 2020 following an investigation, a spokesperson told Kotaku. Good. Like, I'm glad. He should have been fired. He should have been fired in 2013. Like, yeah, back in 2013, the Cosby Suite really didn't mean anything. Not like it does now. But, like, Alex Afrasabi created this toxic culture inside of Blizzard HQ that should have never existed. They should have never been preying upon any of the females that work there. It's disgusting. If anyone was to ever do that in my company, if I ran a company and I had a good majority of females to male ratio, and any of the males decided to come over and start fucking harassing any of my female employees, I would fire them on the spot. I would not give a fuck. I would hire somebody that could come to work, do their job, and get shit done. I am not here to facilitate your needs to fuck with the women that you work with. That is not what a job is for. You do not go there to flirt with them. You do not go there to hook up with them. That is not what a job is for. A job is there for you to make money, to pay your bills, and to get shit done. Especially when you're working on something as popular as World of Warcraft. Like, get your shit done, and whatever you want to do out in your public life, you can go and get in trouble for that out there, but don't do it at work. You gotta treat work with more respect, and that's the problem. No one was treating work as a respectful place. On July 23rd, shortly after DFEH's investigation became public, Brack sent an email to employees calling the allegation extremely troubling. In that note, Brack recalled that when AB CEO Bobby Kotick offered him the job, one of the first things I mentioned was a revered saint of the Brack household, Gloria Steinem. Brack also noted that he could not comment on the specifics of the DFEH's case because it's an open investigation. While Brack's email, well, the reason why he couldn't say anything right here is because he probably had his lawyer like looking over his shoulder as he typed all his messages out and say, no, can't say that. No, you can't say that. That's the thing, is like, even though you want to be transparent with the public, you can't, because everything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. And if he says the wrong thing in an email and pisses off the wrong person, Blizzard suffers. Blizzard suffers because of it, because he is at the head. So that's the problem with all of that, is there was a lawyer probably looking over everything that he said, and he couldn't be specific about certain things. So, like, I don't even think like the stuff that he said was bad in any way. I think that like it was just like a lawyer looking over his shoulder saying you can't say that. While Brack's email struck a somewhat conciliatory tone, Activision Blizzard's leadership more broadly was dismissive. A spokesperson's statement claimed that DFEH's complaint includes distorted and in many cases false descriptions of Blizzard's past. Activision Blizzard's chief compliance officer, Fran Townsend, called the suit truly meritless and irresponsible. No. See, the reason that's wrong with this, Mr. or Mrs. Fran Townsend, calling it meritless and irresponsible? Do you understand that a woman went to a fucking holiday party and had nudes passed around about her, and there was also the lead that was ahead of her brought a fucking butt plug and lube and showed it to this person? Fuck no, dude. Fuck no. Y'all need to have a better fucking eye on responsibility and keeping those who do stupid shit responsible and firing those people. They do not need to be in a company. The people that were passing around nudes, all of them gone. Literally, I wouldn't give a shit. I would even tell the public eye, like, hey, look, the reason why we can't release this game on time like we wanted to is because I found out that all of my employees were passing around nudes of this girl, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to stand for it. I would literally get them out of my company and find people that want to come and work for my company and that want to actually give it a fucking serious thought in their brain to do shit right. That's the problem. Is like, none of them wanted to do anything right. They just wanted to do everything wrong. They wanted to always sweep it under the rug and not talk about it. Fuck that shit, dude. Like, dude, a girl killed herself because you had perverts in the company office. Like, this shit is just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting to find out that these people don't have, like, a little bit of fucking human, what's the word I'm looking, not sympathy, empathy, no, just being a fucking human being. I can't think of the word because I'm a little rattled right now. But no, it wasn't meritless and irresponsible. It was truly meritful and fully responsible. Because they're calling out the stupid shitbirds that want to go around and touch on females, dude. Get that shit out of the workplace. You don't have time for that. Nobody does. Employee and fan backlash was fierce. Activision Blizzard workers, especially those who had experienced discrimination at the company, felt the response lacked both accountability and empathy. Accountability. Human accountability. That's what I was looking for. Accountability. Hundreds of employees across Activision Blizzard and King, all under Activision Blizzard, began coordinating to show solidarity with those victims. Over 3,000 current employees signed a letter condemning their leadership's response, and another letter, employee organizers asked for an end to mandatory arbitration clauses in contracts. The requests also included salary transparencies, recruiting policies that promote diversity, and establishment of an employee-designated task force to review human resources and executive staff. Kotick afterward apologized for the tone-deaf initial responses and said he would evaluate leaders, vet hiring practices, and investigate claims. See, like, as much as people want to, like, talk shit about Bobby Kotick, Kotick is the real fucking deal, dog. Bobby Kotick is the real fucking deal. Like, more people need to be more like Bobby. Like, him coming out and apologizing for the tone-deaf initial responses and... Oh, here it is. This is his letter. We'll read over this here in a second. And he said that he would evaluate the leaders, vet the hiring practices, and investigate the claims. Fuck yes, dude. That's what everyone needed to hear from the get-go. Yeah, she later killed herself. That's what I was getting to earlier. It's sad, dude. It's fucking sad. Last week, more than 500 people attended a walkout outside Blizzard's Irvine office, according to an organizer of the event. Brack stepping down signals more changes to come, though not necessarily the kind employees are looking for. In a message published today, the Activision Blizzard King Workers Alliance condemned Kotick's message last week for failing to address many of their demands and decried the hiring of law firm WilmerHale to oversee internal accountability processes. What? Dude, Bobby is doing fine. In a letter sent to Kotick and Activision Blizzard's executive team Monday night, the alliance eviscerated WilmerHale for its alleged pre-existing relations with Townsend and other executives, history of discouraging workers' rights, and specialty protecting powerful clients. Anyways, let's go to Twitter real quick. So, news has broke out that current Blizzard president J. Allen Brack is leaving Blizzard Entertainment. Jen O'Neill and Mike Ibarra will take over for co-leaders of Blizzard. Let me give this, and then I saw this, and I had to... Anyone else feel like J. Allen Brack is being thrown under the bus by investigators, or by investors to try and save face for the company? That's literally what it feels like right there. That's J. Allen Brack right there. Broom, broom. That's Blizzard, or that's That's the public right there is the bus. This is Blizzard Entertainment and JL and Brack getting ran over the bus. You're doing a talkie ready strum. That's because it's what they are doing. Yeah, I know. It's exactly what they're doing. They're saving face. Oh yeah, I know. I know it's a common thing. Like I had to show this because this is literally what they're doing. They're saving their face by throwing JL and Brack under the bus. Even though JL and Brack wasn't the cause behind all of this. JL and Brack had nothing to do with it other than incompetency. That's it. Incompetency. He was an amazing addition to Blizzard, but he should have not been in a leadership position. That's the thing at Blizzard though, is they gave so many leadership positions to people off of seniority rather than good ideas. Good ideas should outweigh seniority every time. Every fucking time. Good ideas should outweigh seniority, and that's how I feel. A good company does not come from a bunch of people who have shitty ideas and have seniority over people that have really good ideas that get thrown in the trash because the people with seniority don't want to listen to it. That's the problem at Blizzard. That's the real problem with why their game sucks right now, is because seniority has been outruling good ideas. And it's fucking stupid. If you have a good idea, I think that your voice should be heard. And everyone should be like, yeah, at least given the chance. At least given the chance.